Hello, class. My name is Sergil Johnson, and this here is my business model canvas for my company, the Estate Makers. So, I would like to start off with talking a little bit about the formulation of this business model canvas, beginning here with the value propositions. So, exactly what we plan to offer our customers, starting with property management. This essentially is the heart of the service that we're providing. At the core of the estate makers, we are doing the service of making it an estate, not just giving you land, but we manage the property actively. So that's one of the values. We're providing this as well as real estate acquisition, big words for essentially purchasing property. These two in combination directly to high income young adults. Okay, so with that being said, how does that happen? There's a few things to be said with how that happens. That deals with our channels. These value propositions, property management, real estate acquisition to our high income young adults through way of app, as young adults use now, through way of phone calls. And a moment I also do want to talk about before we really dive deeper into the channels as to why high income young adults would need this service. The customer is a young adult, high income, busy, right? These are the characteristics of a high income young adult: busy, focused, ambitious, not lacking in desire. They're interested in purchasing a home. They don't have the wherewithal of where to get started. That's where we come in to make it an estate. We let you come through our app, make it easy. That deals with the relation. We want to make this easy on people who have capability, high people with capability. We want to have customer care. We care, not only that, we won't need too much because they're high income young adults. They tend to make it easy, but the customer care is necessary for any hiccups in the process. Revenue from these high income young adults is going to come through a few phases. With property management, there's going to be a management fee of about 2% a month. With real estate acquisition, we're going to streamline them through that process of purchasing and receive a percentage from that sale. And with property management, with finding the tenant, housing the tenant, and receiving payments from a tenant outside of the high income adult who owns the property, we're also managing for tenants to rent. So we're getting rent. Okay. So that takes us into our key resources. We need agents. Agents to connect the high income young adult to the property. Any connection there, and then back to our company. So we need agents. We need care reps for the connection between the high income young adult and us directly. The agent connects the property to us. These are real estate agents, brokers. Another key resource of ours are going to be vendors. In property management, vendors, maintenance, keeping things together, very key, very important. It's going to be one of our key resources. Key activities for this business is marketing. We want to get this idea of easy ownership. High income young adults, they know what they want. They know they want to own a home. We want to make this easy on people that really are capable. And so marketing is major, app maintenance is major, keep that easy. And the next key partners, the maintenance vendors that we broker lists in various areas, that's going to grow over time, as well as brokers for new properties that's going to grow over time. What we're going to be spending a lot of money on is that platform maintenance, is marketing, is these vendors. And then I also took a moment to rethink this. What if my value proposition was free? What if I was doing this for free? And what if I was doing this for people who weren't high income? So first-time home buyers, we can get those as customers as well and give them the first-time homes and just charge service fees lighter because they're first-time homeowners and they have government assistance. So this is my business structure model.